Welcome to the Crypto Nest. So today let's do a quick follow-up. Honestly, I didn't do any update because clearly situation didn't really change. I did tell you that I was expecting a pullback. It finally came, and I unfortunately couldn't really enjoy the sell-off because my buy order limits for the altcoins are much lower. So I'm still waiting. Perhaps they will never come. Who knows? Because they already bleeded quite a lot. And if you do a fib retracement or just a percentage of from the top of this year to the actual price, most of them they already bleeded more than 20%. So how much deal do we want? Well, for sure I want 40, 50. Amazing. But will we get it? That's the question. So now just to do a quick follow-up on what happened. So we had a wave A. We can see that we do have a wave 1, a wave 2, a wave 3, a wave 4, and a wave 5. And that's completed the bigger wave A. Now, for the wave B, we do have successfully finished the wave A. We do have finished the wave B. And once again, the wave C, it's going to be a 5-wave movement. So we have a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4. And honestly, this was, I call that a disappointing 5th wave here. I was expecting something much higher, but we didn't got that. But you need to take whatever the market gives you. I was waiting for something about 72,000 or even 73,000, but we didn't got it. Okay, so now so this is its conclude. So the 5-way up for the wave C concluded the wave B, the bigger wave B. So from there, where do we go? Well, first of all, if we do scale back a little bit, so we did say that all this, let me see if I can get it all. Okay, so all this movement, this is the 3rd wave in red. So we are looking forward to make this 4th wave in red. So hopefully up to now, everything is clear. I know it looks a little bit messy, but it's not bad. Now, let me check here if the fib is there. Yeah, it is. All right, so this is the fib of the 3rd wave. We can see that we are, well, actually we already reached the 0.236. Actually, we went much lower, actually in between the 0.236 and a 0.382. But, so this is the minimum it can reach. Also, we do have at this level here, 63,000, let's say round it up to 300. We do have the MA50 also, that's going to act as a support if price goes to go lower. So this is, another level that Bitcoin will have to break if you want to go lower. Up to now, the lowest low is 60,820, and depending on the exchange that you're following, this is the BITGET for sure. BINANCE is something else, and Kucoin another one. So it depends on the chart that you're following. But about that, I am aiming honestly for the 57,571. I would love to go to 53,400 to round it up at the 0.5 fib, but Bitcoin I think very rarely or ever did manage to go on a bull market to do a retracement that deep to the limit, honestly. So if it goes, yeah, perfect, I'll take it, because my altcoins are going to bleed more and I can have even a better entry price. This is the reason why we always take some profits on our way up, have some cash flow, and if something like this happens, then we can reinject those profits to generate way more profits. Okay, so this is the level that I'm watching. Now we have 2 other calculations that we can make. First of all, the blue one. So you can notice that the A, B, and C are in blue. So I did take the length of the wave A, I added to the wave B, the 1-to-1 ratio target for the wave C, it's usually the 1-to-1 ratio. So it's going to bring us to 58,822 to run it up a little bit. And you can see that, so we're lower than the MA50, but a little bit higher than the 0.382 fib retracement. Now we can also do another calculation. I actually didn't do the 1.618, did I? Anyway, so starting from this B wave now, the end of the B wave, so this begins, it's the beginning of the C wave, right? C wave, once again, has 5 waves. So we do have, let me take a brush once again. So from here we had the wave 1, this is the wave 2, we had a very nice steep wave 3. This, I believe now we're doing the wave 4. Is it finished? Maybe you're not finished, we can go much higher. So remember, we can go up to almost 68,000 and still not invalidate this 5 wave potential wave down, right? And after that, the 5th wave. So up to now, if I do that, I'm not even sure if, let me see if I did. Okay, so this is the wave 1 up to there, and this is the wave 2. Actually, now I need to move it a little bit because we went higher on the last few hours. Not super accurate. Let's see, let me see if I can do a better job. Okay, so the 1-to-1 ratio, 63,512. That's going to be a little bit disappointing because it's even higher than the 0.236. It does happen often that we can reach the 1.618, and that's going to bring us to 61,422. Still not that great, because I honestly aiming for these levels here between 58,000, let's say 900, and 57,500. But if we get there, let's try to not be too greedy. But for sure, we wouldn't have even made a lower low compared to the wave A, so that would be kind of unfortunate, and it wouldn't make a very nice chart, right? Technical chart. We're missing something, unless it would have been okay if we had a higher B wave, then it would have justified why the wave C would finish higher than the wave A. So this is why the reason, maybe technically we could stop here, but nothing prevents us from making a quick wick and jump back. That could be a 5, 10, 15 minutes, and this is why I emphasize, actually I don't emphasize enough, put your buy order limit at the levels that you want and just let it ride. Because if you have the chance, if you are lucky enough to get that wick and your order is passed, then amazing entry. Maybe it's never going to get it there. Should we put an order here 0.5? Yeah, maybe we should, but definitely if we do reach this level here, when my alarm is going to trigger, I know that my order are going to about to be passed, and I will put another one even lower. So this is why I do emphasize often as well on TradingView, and I don't want to say the necessity, but it's very neat to have more than 5 or 10 alarms, because I think that's the free version. That's what they allow you. Now I do have a little bit of crisis alarm, because I put so many alarms and now it's beeping all the time. And I actually, let me do it now, because you can set your alarms, the duration of the alarm, right? So if you where was it, yeah, here. So expiration, right? By default it's 1 month, I believe, but if you click on it, you can actually decide when you want to do it, and then so you can just do an alarm for 1 week or 2 days, and there you go. So I kind of never really manage or notice or pay attention or take the time to change them, but now I'm doing it because yeah, the alarms are going crazy all the time. So not sure if yeah, so we're still doing this fourth wave, I would say. We, oh no, this is a kind of a weak trend, but we have 2 points here. So I did put an alarm here to see if we're making a higher high compared to the fourth wave. Actually, we did momentarily, so now I'm going to increase it a little bit more. But when you see this candle, it's, you know, we had a very nice momentum and then completely got rejected. So we shall see, but this doesn't look good usually. Unless we have a third candle and it's green, then after that we're going to start to skyrocket, possibly break this level here, break the downtrend, and then maybe we're doing something else. But let's remember, up to 68,000, I'm still looking for a lower price. I can only see 3 waves down. This allegedly, possibly, is still ongoing for the fourth wave, and we would miss another fifth wave down. All right, so this is pretty much all that I wanted to cover for Bitcoin. So why I only do Bitcoin? Well, because if you follow Bitcoin, you know, you're following all the altcoins as well. Because believe me, if Bitcoin drop to, let's say, yeah, let's go to for the 1-to-1 ratio, right? So now we're here. We do the percentage. So if Bitcoin it dropped another 10%, how much do you think altcoins are going to drop? Another 15-20%? So that's amazing. Which one am I'm looking forward to get AGX, for example. So we said 10% down of Bitcoin. I'm looking 1-to-1 ratio at this level, 89 cents. So we are here. So perfectly, 16%. I mean, 10% Bitcoin. Can we go, yeah, 16% lower for AGX? Very possible. I believe so. So this is why I'm, and here do I have an alarm, and at this level I have an order. So this is how I do it. So by following just Bitcoin, I have an idea where all my altcoins and all my orders, where they're going to be. For sure, some they move more than others, but you know, the idea is that. Okay, so this is pretty much all for Bitcoin for today. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Actually, just before we drop, let me see here, the altcoin season last time was, I think, 49. Now we're 51, so we're kind of fighting. Here it's the bubbles. Let's see the bubbles. What do they say? Refreshing. Okay, so I do know that, yeah, BGB, honestly, I did get some, but something is happening with BITGET, and if, as you can see, you know, many coins they drop, but BGB it just skyrocket. So we need to check something and be more aware of that. Now this is the same. I don't think we have any no, this let me skip it for now. Let's see the fear and greed, 63. So we went lower because if you remember we were in 78, so that's nice. Also it's going to yeah, chill off all the liquidity. In fact, they're all green now, right? The interest liquidity. And the halving, we are about a little bit less than 16 days from the halving, so that's amazing news. Let's see if we can manage to complete the correction before the halving, because that's going to be, I believe, a nice event that can start to make skyrocketing the price of Bitcoin. All right, so this is honestly really the end of this this clip, and hopefully you enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and have a good day.